Hi, Team Endless. So I was just sitting here working, doing some follow ups, and I just got this download and felt inspired to come live and talk about strategy and mindset and how important it is in this business to have both. And so I hope that you guys can join me. I would love for you guys to share this in team chats. Now, like the things I'm going to be talking about are things that I've learned from my business coach, and here I am. So I hope that this is helpful. We are all running for pop-up bonuses. We are all running for to make $100 a month, right? There are some people that just want to earn their pets food for free. There are many goals that everybody wants to strategize. And here's the thing. If we don't know where we're going, we're never going to get there. We need a plan. And so I'm here to talk about maybe a simple exercise. I'm going to share a simple exercise that will help you kind of move forward in this business. Okay. Because strategy and mindset are super valuable tools that you're going to need in your business. And I just want to share with you what I've done to help me to get to where I want to go. So, first and foremost, I'm going to share my money goals because money to me, money isn't happiness, but money supports the things that make me happy. Now, that hasn't always been the case for my money mindset. I've had to work extremely hard to get to where I'm at because I was once told if I don't learn to get a handle on the money I have, I'm never going to be able to manage the money that's yet to come. So, with that being said, I've really had to do a lot of work around money mindset, but money supports my happiness. Whether that money is $100, $200, $500, whether that money is $1,000, $5,000, $16,000, $89,000, there are still things energetically that happen in our businesses when we are able to look at money differently. And so when I talk about strategy and mindset, I'm going to relate this to money goals. Since many of us are out working towards bonuses, this is where I'm going to focus this more than anything. So I'm going to make sure I'm live in the team page because nobody's on and I don't want to be live on my personal. So let me just check. Okay, I'm there. So let's talk about this. Before we go into a little exercise, what if I what if I told you that you're going to get paid $500 to invite to a team Facebook Live or a company business overview or a team pet professional live, or maybe it's a Bring Love home presentation about the products. What if I told you that you were going to get paid $500 per every invite that you did, right? You would find a way to invite as many people as you possibly can. So if I was like, hey, you know what? Your goal, and this is strategy, right? If your goal is to talk to 3 people a day, okay? If your goal is to talk to 3 invites per day, and I were to say, hey, you're going to get paid $500 for everybody that you invite, you'd find a way to invite 3 people with or without training on how to do it. You wouldn't care how you got them. You wouldn't care where these people came from, who it was. You probably wouldn't even worry about what to say. You'd be like, you know what? There's a live going on and you got to come because there's $500 involved, right? And this is so true in so many cases. And sometimes we forget this. But if you're so when we talk about this, right? You're not going to really care where it came from because you're going to be like, I'm going to get paid $500 for an invite. So the question is really never where to find people. We're surrounded by people, right? The question is, are you willing to talk to them and invite them to learn more about your business every single day, whether or not it has to do with the pottery products or the business, right? Like, tell me I'm wrong. Comment. Would you accept $500 per invite to bring? because that is key to everything. So money has to do with it. So for instance, let's talk about can you guys, I hope this is working. So let's break this down. Let's say that you have a money goal of $200 a month. You're like, I want to make $200 in my pottery business a month. Or maybe you have a money goal of $500 a month. Maybe you have a goal of $5,000 a month in this business. I want you to set a money goal. Realistically, everybody in this business, if you're running for a bonus and you're looking at that, let's say $15,000, maybe you're looking at a brand and you're a brand new pet pro and you're like, I want that senior director bonus. These are all money goals that we're working towards. Okay. So the first thing that you do with this exercise is you're going to put down a money goal. If you guys want to comment, whether you're watching live or you're watching replay, which we're live right now, what is your money goal? What is your paw up money goal? Mine is the $25,000, right? But I'm not close. And so we really have to work towards this. So number one, you're going to comment, what's your money goal? What's your paw up money goal? Number two, you're going to ask yourself this question. And I invite you to grab a piece of paper. You can even pause me if you need to on replay, or you can come back and do this exercise. But the next question, so first is pick a money goal. What is your paw up money goal? Number two, what do you need to do to get there? This is strategy, right? Right? In order to get there, you must take actions. So let's break this down. This is where strategy and mindset come into play. All right. So first things first, you've got your money goal. And nobody's commented yet, so I'm just going to share mine. I have a $5,000, $5,000 to $8,000 money goal that I push for every single month in my pottery business. Now, yours could be $100 to $300. Yours could be like, I just want to get my pet food paid for. Maybe your pet food is, $221 a month. Put that down as your money goal. And second is, what do you need to get there? There's going to be strategy and there's going to be mindset that is going to get you there. So this is where you're going to take a piece of paper and fold it in half. And at the very top, you're going to write what your pot money goal is. Number two, you're going to ask yourself, what do I need to get there? And you're going to have one column that's strategy and one column that's mindset. And I'm going to even throw down energy because everything is energy. So let's break this down. For strategy, I'm going to have to talk to people and invite to the business overviews. I'm going to have to invite to the Bring Love Home presentations. I'm going to have to invite to some of the pet professional lives. Now, if you need specific actions, check out one of the Facebook guides. It's for the Paw Up bonus group. I believe it's the very last guide. I have specific actions. If you're running for senior director, there are action steps that you can do every single day to help you to get to where you need to go. There's action steps for executive director to VP and stars and beyond. I'm going to share some of my strategy that I do in order to do my business every day, which is also in the same action steps that I put out to the team in the Facebook guide, just if you're curious. It's all there. These, I'm going to just check. But it is Guide 24, Paw Up Bonus Club, Guide 24. So these are activities that you're going to want to do, both strategy and mindset. You're going to want to talk. You're going to want to invite. You're going to want to for me, sponsor and team build. I'm going to ask for sales. I need to increase my PV. For me, I'm doing TikToks daily, and I'm showing up to the team and I'm commenting on theirs. I'm liking theirs. I'm being supportive to other people's TikToks so that they can come support me. I'm showing up and I am asking every single lead to join the team and or to buy, because those asks are absolutely invaluable. I'm doing customer care. Customer care and customer service is extremely important to me. So that is part of my strategy to get to my money goal. I need a bigger audience, right? And if you look at how you can get in front of more people, some of the things that I have down to create a bigger audience are number one, TikTok. Number two, I love vendor events. Number three, I do business networking. Number four, I do lifestyle networking. So, who is in my life? What about my kids as friends? What about my neighbors? What about if you have a church community? I have a spiritual support team that's out there, and I love to network with them because they all have pets. So, how can you get in front of a bigger audience is part of my strategy to get to my money goal. Um, there's social media, there's also Facebook and there's Instagram. So these are part of my strategy to get there. Let's see. Oh, I think this is Jerry. I am not sure. Comment if this is Jerry, but I think this is Jerry. I don't have an exact money goal, but I needed this pep talk today. Thank you, Elka. My mindset and personal life is better than when we talked, and I am ready. So I love this. And sometimes it's not a money goal, but maybe your goal is to promote. Maybe your goal is to change the life of 100 pets, right? During the life of your pottery business. Those are also goals, but you're going to get money on the back end of it. Regardless, even though that's not something that is on the forefront of your mind, it's not. So, what do you need to do to get there? There's my strategy, right? It's logical. It's this is what I need to do in order to help those pets, in order to grow team members, in order to gather customers. And then we have the other column, which is mindset. And I always have energy because it's important to me to be in a good vibrational energy all of the time. Um, Routine, morning routine is a part of my mindset strategy to hit my money goal or to hit my pot up goal, whatever that looks like. Um, Mindset also goes with asking for help. If I need help, I have to learn to ask for it. That's going to help me and my mindset when I can wrap my head around it's okay to ask for help. Even though I've been in this business for 8 years, sometimes I tell myself, well, I should know the answer to this because I've been in the business for 8 years. That's not true. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to get clarification. It's important for me to make this a part of my strategy in order to get to where I want to go because I need to also move forward. So, one other mindset strategy would be there's a book I'm reading called Profit First. I love the book. And so every day I read about 10 minutes in this book and I go through and I make my notes about what I'm going to implement into my business. Um, Here's another one of my mindsets. I'm going to look at my bank accounts daily, right? I'm going to look at my team reports daily. I'm going to look to see who's doing what. I'm going to look at my leads list. Do I have enough leads? I'm going to actually be aware of what I'm doing and track what I'm doing so that I know how to get there. Um, I know that this was one of my goals too. It's a mindset goal. Um, my business coach had me do it. I actually had some of the Paw Up team members do it. I posted it in the Facebook group as well. But I actually wrote myself out a personal check for the $25,000. This to me, being able to see this every day and I put it up here, I get to see this check that Roger Morgan's going to hand us as a team. And it's part of my mindset strategy. I also like to write down my wins every single day. I do gratitude. Gratitude and my wins help me and my mindset to stay focused on where I want to go. I also have to release control for what I think things should look like. How many times have you had something in your mind and it looks a specific way, but then it doesn't turn out that way? Have you guys ever had that happen? Raise your paw or drop a yes in there. So I have to release the control of what I think the outcome should be because this is going to help me to set different expectations for the team members that I bring on. It's going to help me to release expectations for my paycheck. It's going to help me to release expectations for me maybe not doing things correctly, type of things in the business. And those are essentially important aspects in order to reach my major goal. And I do this every single month. and I make sure that I'm in alignment. I hang this where I can see. See, I've already done mine. I've already done mine. But then question number 3. So we question number 1 is our money goal, or you can have any type of goal that goes there. Number 2, what do you need to get there? Figure out a strategy. What are your action steps? What are you going to do for your mindset? 2 areas. Now you can have 2 or 3 things, or you can have 20 things in each. I've probably got 9 or 10 things every single, you know, in every column. So number 3, this third question, how would you do it if you weren't trying to make money? When we detach our goals from a number, and this is my personal experience, I tend to do a lot more. When I am focused on trying to get to that big number, right? Big number. Sometimes I have a tendency to get inside of my head and that number is too big and too daunting, right? So I will ask myself, what if I wanted to hit this money goal, or get the team to 3-star, and I detached that $25,000 goal, or a $5,000 goal, or a $200 goal, right? What if I detached it and asked myself, what's the funnest way to make this happen? What is the funnest way to get all of my strategy done, focus on my mindset, and really get out there and do it? Like, detach the money goal from your daily actions. So if my daily actions are to show up on a TikTok every day, was to show up on a Facebook Live to the team every day, was to connect with 3 people a day and invite to connect with 3 people a day and invite 3 people to a business overview, a pet professional live, the Facebook group, or a Bring Love Home presentation. That to me is the funnest way to build this business. If I was to call a local pet pro, and Jerry, if you're still on here, I'll just say Jerry and Tracy. I'll be like, hey, do you guys want to go to a vendor event? Hey, Jerry, I'm sure you're probably already at the dog park. Where are you? I'm coming down. Let's do this together and have fun. For me, it's about making this fun and creative in order for me to achieve what I want to do. And that is something that I think is absolutely invaluable to where we want to go. So if you just consider this, I want you to think about this, okay? I want you to just really think about inviting 3 new people a day to take a look at the business. And I'm going to talk a little bit about the business versus the product. So bear with me, because I'm in paw up mode and we're doing a huge team incentive with sponsoring with product pack kits. I really want to focus on inviting, and I just want to kind of spell this out for you. I do this for the Fall Teen Challenge and I absolutely love it, but I feel like I really want to share this because we're running for some big goals. So my challenge to you is to invite 3 new people each day to take a look at what you do. That's it. That's it. Now you're thinking, okay, so who do I talk to and what do I say, right? most people have this. So let's go back and say, what if I told you get paid $500 an invite? You would find a way to invite 3 people per day, with or without training on even how to do it. You wouldn't care how you got them, who it was, and you probably wouldn't even worry about what to say. You'd find a way, right? So the question is never, where do you find people? And I said this in the beginning of the line. We are in the beginning of the life. We are surrounded by people. The question is are you willing to talk to them and invite them to learn more about your business every day? Because this is part of your strategy. And when you work on your mindset and you bring this into an alignment every single day, you're going to find yourself talking to people without even thinking about how you're going to get there. So I want you to consider this. If you consider growing your business to a $2 million asset, okay, then your 1,400 invitations, that's 2 a day for 2 years. It's not even 3, okay? That's 2 a day for 2 years. would be worth $1,400 a piece, much more than 500. There is great value in the invitation that you make. But my challenge is 3 a day. So you're going to be ahead of the game in 2 years if you literally focus on doing this. So it's time to get into action. Reach out to 3 new people each day. Get out of your head and into your heart. Go where the people are. Make a list of where these people are. Are they on TikTok? Are they on social media? Are they at vendor events? Are they at business work? Are at the dog park? Are they at the grocery store? Where are they? Get in person, get online, pass out samples, cards, and invite, invite, invite. I will tell you that when you decide on making a difference and reaching out to people and you're focused on the strategy, you're focusing on 3 people a day. Hey, come take a look at the business. Remember, you're not inviting them to come help you move your house or pour cement in your front yard. You're asking them to take a look at the business to see if it's a good fit for them. Send a text message or an email out to all of your customers. Invite them to come take a look at the business. They're in love with the products. Why wouldn't they be in love with learning more about doing what you do? So, when I talk about strategy and I talk about mindset, I'm asking you today to detach your money goal and ask yourself money goal from the action steps and ask yourself how you can make this business fun. How can you make those 2 a day invites super fun? Is that a fun challenge with your team, or maybe you're friends with other pet pros on other teams? What can you do to make this business fun and call in all of your future team members, all of your future customers, and make an impact? Because I promise that when you start doing the things that you need to do and you're showing up every single day, your people will find you. Your business will grow and you will change the lives of pets and their people along the way. So I hope that this was helpful. I hope that this was something that you can add into your business and focus on. And if you have any additional questions, please feel free to reach out to me, personal message, comment in the live before. And I hope you guys have a beautiful weekend. Peace out like trout. Kiss all those fur babies on the snout. Goodbye.